welcome to the channel. I'm Laura. If this is your first time with me, welcome. If you're a returning guest, you're always welcome to come shopping with me. Last time we stopped by Cracker Barrel Old Country Store in Christiansburg, Virginia, and Elizabeth from Live Simple, Live Free found some great purchases. I'm going to share that haul with a special bonus at the end. I wanted to get a little bit of Miss Elizabeth and her haul. Cracker Barrel haul.
My little Cracker Barrel haul. Because I was over at that little place that has so many things on really good sale, I'm pretty impressed, okay?
My favorite section is that one right there. There's always, or almost always, a 50 or 60% off.
This is for here, and this is for Florida.
Perfect.
Right now, okay, so I got that gorgeous little jewel turtle, and it was marked down so much. So it's very, very pretty. I'm going to take 1 second here, and since I now own it, I will take it out. Ah, how cute. Isn't that cool? And it's got a practical use because I'm pretty sure I can put things in it that I want to keep safe, like on a dresser top or something. I'm going to go ahead and ease this one out of here. Oh, that's fine. I just dropped it. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty that is. And I'm sure it opens. There, look at this.
Aww. Even the inside's beautiful.
Yes, it's like almost a knacker, kind of a mother of pearlish look. Oh, and there's a turtle, a sea turtle. Look at the tummy. Oh, now isn't that beautiful?
It is. Very pretty.
So, and it was on such a good sale.
And it ended up being, was it 10?
$10, yeah.
That's amazing. That's great.
It really is. And like I said, I'll enjoy that for one thing, but also it's useful for me to be able to put something in there that I want to keep very safe so it doesn't roll off or something like that. Okay, and then I got some of I use this hand cream all the time, and it was marked down really, really well. So
I don't think that happens very often, so yeah. You may want to go to Cracker Barrel soon and see if your local store has any of those.
Right. That lotion, which was normally a lot more than that, 2 ounces, normally $19.99. Wow, at $11.99 off.
Amazing. That's great. Yeah, I don't know that I have ever seen a sale on that before.
Yeah, I have found it at Cracker Barrel before and really appreciated it. And then I actually, since I've got 2 microwaves, because we have 2 different houses.
Those are so cool.
Aren't they cool? You just put, I guess, vinegar and water in them. It tells you exactly how much. Add white vinegar and water to fill the lines as shown in the container. And then you microwave for 3 minutes on medium-high. And then you can wipe out your microwave really easily.
Nice.
Besides, they're just so cute.
They are. Just to put on the counter.
Yeah, oh, I would. I mean, I wouldn't think anything of it.
Very nice.
I wasn't coming here expecting to be doing a ton of shopping.
Yeah.
For lunch and spend time with you.
Fun.
But all of this, including this gorgeous little turtle box, and that's really a theme for me. I got over it. And you wouldn't think it would start with a horn, but it's a turtle. All these 4 basic things that I got, the total came to $25.
Whoa, that's great. That's great. That's fantastic.
Seriously awesome. I mean, the microwave cleaners were $9.60 off. The lotion was $12 off really, and the little turtle was $15 off.
Goodness gracious. Great. Well, thanks for sharing. That's an amazing haul.
It really is. And Cracker Barrel seems like, because this stuff's kind of all fun and different, seems like it'd be kind of an expensive place to shop around, like any kind of little specialty store kind of thing, but it actually isn't.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you.
I enjoyed the food and the stuff.
Yeah.
Next, I want to tell you about this great place that we found in Virginia, right across from Buc-ee's, which if you haven't watched that Buc-ee's video, kind of crazy, but you may want to check that out. It's in Mount Crawford, Virginia. The name of this place is Overlook Produce Bakery and Deli, and I'm just going to take you through. I wanted to share with you guys their beautiful greenhouses. The day we were there was kind of cold and dreary outside. It had been raining, and we were pleased to find out you can have lunch in the greenhouse, which is such a lovely treat there by the fountain, surrounded by orchids. I'll share with you some of the orchid names. I'm not overly familiar with them.
Artistica. Piccola.
And as I go through the greenhouse, I'll just point out a few things, but mainly I just want you to enjoy the beauty of it.
Paradoxus. It's called Infinity. Infinity.
And then after this, I'm going to show you one more special place that we visited. They grow these plants and flowers here on property at this produce stand and bakery. It's like being transformed into another land or another time, all of these beautiful creations. Love the idea of this old rotted out log with succulents planted inside. Isn't that cute? Lots of inspiration for our own gardens, and they had all types of plants and succulents, which are plants, but a different kind, for all types of soil and sun situations. I've never seen a fern so large. This was as tall, if not taller, than me. They take really good care of the plants there. You can tell they're healthy and thriving, and the prices are quite reasonable. Some tropical varieties. Look at these. I think those are banana trees. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. Lots of hanging baskets. It's just so lush and a beautiful place to eat. If you had a really small wedding, I wonder if they would allow you to do a small wedding or reception. If nothing else, a wedding rehearsal brunch or something like that in the greenhouse. Look at all these baby spiders on the spider plant. It's just fun to go through and explore, and I thought you may enjoy seeing all of these beauties as well. I also had a great variety of cactus plants. You don't see that very often. So plants for everyone and everywhere. It's a great place to stop by right off the interstate. If you're on a road trip and you go by here, great place to stop. People there are also very friendly and helpful, all hardworking, and you can tell that this is not just a business, it's a lifestyle for them. They really take pride in what they're doing. All the hosta and shade plants. Too much really to take in one video. You have to visit it for yourself. Liked this natural planter that looks like a water pitcher. And not only do they have flowers, they have a deli and bakery on site where they make all of these yummy, delicious treats, as well as the freshly made pork. I had the pulled pork sandwich. They have brisket sandwiches. Thought this was cool, ginger root and turmeric root. They also have local honey. They actually have beehives there in clear encasements, so you can see them doing their work. You can see them making the honey. On this chilly day, they were all huddled up trying to stay warm, but it's a pretty neat place, a nice place to take kids or grandkids as well. And also I wanted to share with you this neat location, also in that part of Northern Virginia. This is the Shenandoah Heritage Market in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and this is such a unique place to shop. You could truly spend a whole day there. Old-fashioned Valley Goodness, the area's largest country market. This is a really neat location. You can tell by the windmills outside it's going to be a special kind of shopping experience. And inside it's made to look like a little village. Truly, you could spend a whole Saturday here, no problem. It would be a great place to spend the morning. The feeling here is one kind of like an Amish or Mennonite market. The facades outside are really cute to look at, and I would love to take you inside the So Classics fabrics. So many fabrics to choose from. This is just a small sampling that they had in the main hallway of the market. If this is something you're interested in seeing more of, let me know and I'll happily go back here someday with a detailed tour of everything inside all the fabric and sewing notions. Another thing that took my breath away were the amount of quilts outside and the prices for these handmade quilts, so lovingly handcrafted, from $46 to $120 is what I was seeing. There was an antique store in the market with uranium glass. That's the first time I've seen it live and in person. Kind of scary, actually. And here's Grandma sitting on her porch. This facade was Grandma's pantry, and you go in there and you can get all kinds of bulk foods, much like the Amish stores I've visited before. Great place to explore and look around. Love the water wheel out here. The kids really enjoyed seeing that. Just a cute place. My husband had some fun in one of the toy shops with this fun crane. I'm sure the kids would love that almost as much as we did. Had some corn husks or something in there natural to play with. And there was a candy store. I thought this was a neat display. Candy through the decades. You know anybody that was born in 1920 or 30 or 40 or 50? They have some of the main candies that were released during those decades. Something neat to think about. One more stop on this little adventure. I know I've taken you to several places today, but I like to share with my friends, and I consider you all my friends. We took a quick walk through Colonial Williamsburg after the main hours, so the streets were fairly empty. Just really appreciate all of this architecture and all the details. Some things we have questions about, and some things that were quite intriguing along the path. It's a really nice place to visit, especially it seems here early, well, I guess it's late spring or maybe early fall. Wouldn't want to go here midsummer. I think it would be pretty hot and miserable. Here are the original cobblestone roads that are underneath the pavement. Can you imagine riding on that in a carriage? Especially if you're pregnant. My goodness gracious, I couldn't believe. Can't even imagine. There's so many details hiding around every corner here in the structures, even the signage hanging on these historic buildings. Thought it was very intriguing and wanted to share that with you. Even the gutter systems, look at that. They thought of everything. Some sharp spades or spikes coming down there to keep the critters and possibly the children or the intruders out. Well, as I share these last few images of Colonial Williamsburg, I do want to remind you to take a look at the video I filmed on May 27th, 2026 at Cracker Barrel Old Country Store. I currently have a contest running where you could win a $50 e-gift card. You can spend that in Cracker Barrel on a meal or in the store itself. There's no expiration date on that card. So be sure to watch that video and read the description of that video for detailed instructions. That ends next Wednesday. So many beautiful things to see here in Williamsburg. Look at that big circular window. There's a lot of churches and graveyards. It's interesting just to read those tombstones. Sad to see so many folks had such short lives. We have so much to be thankful for now. Modern medicines and healthcare and good food. But it's always good to take a look back at where we came from. Hope you've enjoyed this little adventure today. I'll be doing this every now and then, tagging on some of my sites that I see as I go along shopping for those who can't. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. Subscribe to the channel so you'll know as soon as a brand new video is released.
If you share these videos, that's a great way to say thank you. And by liking it, it truly, truly encourages me. Making videos can be a lonely business sometimes, so when you comment, it's like I have all my friends right here with me, and it's fun to chat. And if you're on your phone and you have the ability, always hype these videos if you enjoy them. That's a new way that YouTube has come up with us to make our channels grow even faster. But we're over 6,000, and I thank you so much for all the love and support that you've shown me. I'll leave you with one last image here. This is an interesting plant I found in every stage of growth. Isn't this neat? You guys let me know in the comments if you know what kind of plant this is. I did not break that seed pod open. I found it that way. But I thought that was so cool how this is, you can see every little stage of growth on this plant. All right, guys, thanks for hanging with me till the very end. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new video. Until then, everyone, please take care of yourselves and God bless.